Okay, we are here with women's basketball after a 77-74 win over Black Hills. We've got Macy Larsen, Coach Taylor Wagner, and Brooklyn Palmer. Coach, it was second incredibly physical game in a row for you guys, and you just kept battling.
Yeah, typical CMU Black Hills game, and comes right down to the wire. And I think we're similar teams in how we play, and I thought they competed really hard. That first half they gave us a run for our money, and then right at the end there too, I thought, they came up with some big plays to extend the game. But proud of our girls. We made enough plays there at the end to get the victory.
Yeah. Brooklyn, it was one of those games where it was going to be survival of the fittest inside, it looked like, and you and Olivia just kept fighting. They're big girls. What worked for you tonight?
She's a really good player, and she's physical, and she's tough, and so that's a tough guard for a game. But, I always love a challenge, and so going in knowing I just had to be smart, and I watched a lot of film before, just seeing where she ducks and where she gets her seals and everything, so I tried to just use that and use what I learned, and then also just trying to be active on defense. I didn't do it the whole game, but, just being active, and I think that works better than just being stagnant on D.
Yeah, you had to play a long stretch with 4 fouls against somebody who was trying to get you out of the game.
Yeah.
What was the key to not picking up that fifth?
I think just doing the work early, and then if she does catch it, just being straight up and making her go into me and not initiating any contact. And, obviously at the end of the day, the rest will decide it, but just being straight up after if she catches it.
Macy coming in off the bench, you hit some big shots, attacked the basket, got to the line, and it was one of those things where, it's my turn to kind of step up and knock down some shots tonight?
Yeah, I just noticed that they knew scout on our starters, and so I realized coming off the bench I have to do something different and kind of surprise them. So not just shooting the three like I always do, but driving to the basket, doing other things like that. So
yeah. And Coach, it was, your defense, they're a tough guard. They've got length. They've got some players, they like to take it off the bounce, and it's hard to kind of keep them out of the lanes. What adjustment did you see that you guys made, or?
Gosh, I don't even know what we did.
I don't know
hard.
either.
It was tough because they were getting what they wanted. I felt like we got what we wanted. It kind of went back and forth a little bit. I thought it'd be more like our first game where it was more of a defensive game, but it seemed like it was more offense and, who can attack the rim and all that. We both went to the free throw line a lot. And so, like I said, I think both teams were really similar. And we tried to take some of their stuff away, but, they were getting what they wanted at times.
Yeah, it was one of those, it's like, okay, they doubled Liv. If she put the ball on the floor, they tripled her. They went down and helped out. What did you want to see? She did a nice job throwing the ball back out. She had 6 assists tonight.
That's what we talked about at halftime is really, we were standing around, and Olivia, I said that Olivia's the only one that showed up offensively in the first half. And then, Macy, Brooklyn, they all went off in the second half and really spread the floor. When we hit a couple shots from outside, I think it helped. And then Olivia got some things inside. But that was the big thing is when they're taking her away, everyone's got to find their shot and be confident and take it.
Titus Clifton, KRX News. Coach, I know you don't like to speak on the win streak and things like that. You guys want to focus on game after game, but this was a close battle. What does this win say for this team and going forward, trying to make a good push in RMAC?
I honestly don't even know where we're at with the win streak.
13.
Really, I don't know. Let's
13.
not talk about it. Yeah, but the biggest thing is winning. If we win tonight, we knew we got a share of the title. That was first and foremost. These girls have been preparing since August for this, and some even a little bit earlier than that. So it was one thing. That's what we wanted to be able to do, get it on our home floor. And but we've got 2 more regular season games. There's a lot to play for, and get momentum going into the RMAC tournament.
Just adding on that, the share of the RMAC title, Brooklyn, you come from a new school, a transfer in here. This is your first one here, and then Macy, you coming up through the program. Kind of how does that feel for you guys to see all your hard work, your crop has been sowed, as they say, through all the year?
I'm super happy to be a Maverick, and I came here to win, and so we're going to do that, and we're doing it now, but we're going to keep doing it. And so I just am super grateful for this opportunity to be here and be a Maverick and be with this team. And, we're about to finish conference next week, but then it's just a beginning for us.
I say, it's after the game, Hannah looked up to us. Hey, we're hanging another number, guys. I don't even know if anybody was really paying attention to that after the game, but I mean, Macy, you were here before last year and playing a much bigger role, obviously, this year. So, what does that kind of say for this team the rest of this year and then going forward?
I think it's just about finding matchups and doing my part. I'm not starting, but I can come off the bench and give energy and help my teammates out when they need it. And it's just fun that we're winning and that I'm playing more. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Well, winning works, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Okay, good enough. Thanks, guys. Congratulations.